The Acting Out podcast. This is it.
For our acting careers?
Fuck, what careers?
One of them involves a bigger penis.
Drink some brewskis.
I woke up at 9 in the morning and you guys were already drinking.
Do you think that maybe we're alcoholics?
It's not that bad.
It's supposed to be really bad.
Okay, well then that's just fucked.
Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go kill myself.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do that, but...
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Oh, well, it's fucking pointless.
It's very artsy.
I guess, yeah. Quite pathetic.
All right, Dave, take us away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Acting Out podcast.
This is it, guys. Thank you for tuning in, listening, watching. If you're watching, my microphone's a little different. It's on a fucking cardboard box because I'm an idiot and I don't have the microphone. What do you want to do?
Yep, that's just the way it's going to be.
Just, you know what? You plod along. You
You
plod
plot
along.
along.
You
You,
can.
you. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade.
Yep, that's what I've been told.
Well, life's been handing me a lot of lemons lately, and I want to shove them down my shirt and get it up into a D cup so that I can at least make a bit more in tips. You know what I mean?
What are we reviewing? Black Cum?
No, that's not it at all. And everyone else is gone now. Black Phone 2.
Black Phone 2, that's it, yeah. Sorry.
Black Phone 2 with Mr. Ethan Hawke.
Mr. Ethan Hawke plays a serial killer who's dead.
Yeah, that was an interesting when. So Shea had never seen Black Phone 2.
That's
or
true.
sorry, Black Phone.
Yeah,
So you didn't see the original one
No.
where Ethan Hawke was very much alive.
I just got the cliff notes on it.
You know what I didn't understand? Sorry, here, go ahead.
Just got the cliff notes
Go
on
ahead,
it.
Shea. Talk about the movie you didn't
Okay,
see.
Black Phone 2, Ethan Hawke's dead, and he's back at where it all started, where he started his serial killer.
Yeah, where he first got the gumption to start cutting
Yeah,
people up
so
and murdering them.
Was that ever referenced in the first film? I guess
No,
that
no,
can-
no. This was definitely things that
So
they
he
invented.
murdered 3 kids at a summer camp that he worked at. It was a Christian summer camp.
Well, first of all, everything that they said in both movies was invented, so that was a stupid thing I said. But yes, I feel like they were just going, okay, well, how could we make this work to bring Mr. Hawke back?
yeah,
because
And then, yeah, as Dave said, it was a summer camp, and that's where he first found the bloodlust.
yeah, and they called him Buffalo Bill.
I don't think they did.
Oh no, sorry, Wild Bill. Wild Bill Hiccup.
I said I don't think because it did sound kind of adjacent to what I thought it
Sorry,
might be.
Wild Bill Hickok, and then the 3 bodies gave him his essence still because they were
I
still
don't know. Was it like
not
a
found?
Horcrux thing? I don't think they gave him. I think the bodies weren't resting, so they like. I think
kept his spirit alive.
Their spirit kept him alive.
I think what happened was these kids that he murdered at summer camp, they weren't put to rest properly.
because they found all the bodies originally.
Yes,
under
and
his
then
house,
because
right?
the bodies were not at peace. Well, is his spirit not? This is
I
actually
do- yeah, that's
confusing
one
when I
thing
think
I
about
didn't
it.
understand about the film. Why
Was his spirit always going to be wandering, or was his spirit
Yeah.
like still roaming the earth
because he was still
his
tormenting
victims
the
were not at peace?
dead.
Yeah, I had troubles figuring out the rules of the universe. Like what?
Anytime you introduce anything supernatural, the rules are always
But a big
iffy.
thing about
Yeah,
the first one is that
but-
they were able to find all the buried bodies under his house, right?
Yeah, I feel like with horror movies, the rules, like especially supernatural, the rule it's like being in a marriage for like 30 years. The rules become a little iffy. Was it cheating? Was it not? Who really cares?
Oh,
We're
boy.
just
I
trying
guess
to
so. I just like.
we're trying to move through the world and still enjoy ourselves.
like when there's
and
clear
so maybe we
boundaries,
won't
though.
label things as much.
Well, okay.
I like hard limits and clear boundaries.
No, you don't. That's the
if
no,
you
you
have-
don't.
No.
Well, long story short, did you enjoy the film before we get deep dive into the?
That's a great point, Dave. Before we deep dive, I really enjoyed it actually.
I think for the most part, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I feel
But
like I the reason I maybe enjoyed it more than you is because I thought it did a really great job of building off of the first one, and
Yeah, I think
you
you
didn't
would've
see the
liked it
first
better.
one.
No, I didn't.
You would have liked it better if you saw the first one.
I did really like some of the choices that were made. Like
What? Whose choices?
well,
Sophie's
like how
choice?
every time she was dreaming and going into the what would you call that reality? Like
the
dream
upside down?
realm?
the death realm? What?
The upside down?
I guess yeah, the upside down. When she goes into the upside down,
No, I think
I like how it always felt like
The
a
spirit realm.
VHS tape. It always like looked like old VHS tape. Old. I mean,
Yeah,
just
no,
a
that's a
VHS
really good point. I did like how the audience knew exactly kind of which side of the line we were on, whether it was the afterlife or the current life everyone's in, or the like present day real world, based on the aesthetic of the scene.
And that's kind of how like dreams feel. I feel like they did a good job. Like yeah,
You know
it
what's
feels
bullshit
kind of
about that?
fuzzy and like you can't hear everything.
You know what's bullshit about the dreaming thing though?
What?
She would fall asleep at the fucking drop of a dime.
Yeah, she was pretty good.
So, but I thought they did kind of intimate that he was he not lulling her to sleep or
No,
no?
but also when you're that scared of your dreams, you wouldn't be able to fucking sleep at all.
Yeah, there should have been
Well-
some like turmoil of her like trying to fall asleep.
Yeah.
May
and then not being
I
able to.
offer a suggestion here? The
Yeah.
adrenaline from all of this
Would
is,
not help you sleep.
No, but it would exhaust you to the point of just passing out the
Right.
second you
I don't
could.
like the fucking scene at the end when
The
she was in
finale.
the carriage.
She was trying to fall asleep there because
She would have fell asleep in fucking under a half
she was
a second.
trying. She's like, I want to fall asleep so that because then she could get under the water and free the
Yeah, but
kid.
you're
But have
falling-
you ever
but
been
how
able
would
to fall asleep when you've tried?
Yeah.
I feel like trying to fall asleep.
I've never been haunted by a supernatural entity that fucking
Yeah,
kidnapped my
wouldn't that
brother,
be-
so I don't know. Maybe I could fall asleep.
Wouldn't that make it
sorry,
even harder to fall
the
asleep?
The entity was still alive at the time he was kidnapped.
You know, I know, but I'm just saying, like Ethan Hawke. If Ethan Hawke's hunting me in my dreams, and I think I can get the one up on him, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pass out right now, no problem.
I don't
Nah,
think
I
you
think
should
that'd be
meditated.
fucking
You're
impossible.
telling yourself to be
Yeah.
unconscious? I don't know.
You'd
I'm
have to
gonna
take
tell
a
you to be
sedative.
unconscious in a second. You're pissing me off with that. You're fucking naysaying here.
I just don't think it could.
And
it could
also
work.
that happened in Nightmare on Elm Street. It was the kids falling asleep and then Freddy haunts them in their dreams.
And they
Everything's
naturally
been
fall
thought of.
asleep.
Harry Potter is just Lord of the Rings.
No,
but
no,
instead
but-
of the one
but-
ring, there's 7 Horcruxes.
No, but in the later ones when they wanted to face him and fight, in the later ones when they wanted to face him and fight
in
him,
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street, they gave them a sedative so they could fall asleep because they're so fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
but-
should have been something like that.
It's a different time, guys. You can't be giving kids sedatives these days unless you're Cosby. Like, what do you want?
But didn't this movie take place in the 80s?
Oh, I get it. It takes place in the 80s, so we
Easy
can
to-
sedate
Yeah,
children.
like she should have been taking pills or something or drinking booze or I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't give a fuck.
She should have been just drinking booze.
That fucking scene where she's outside freezing cold, it's like minus 20 out, and she's like,
Yep, she's just able to do it.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly. Have you ever
It was
heard
that fast.
hypothermia?
It was that fast.
It puts you to sleep, guys.
Well,
I
Did you have hypothermia?
liked it. You know, the one part I thought was interesting, and I'm pretty sure I liked it, but I kept oscillating back and forth, was the first movie, the dad is this abusive drunk asshole.
oh, and now he's turned his life around.
And, well, the second one, he's just trying. And I felt like I hadn't really seen, and I'm sure it's been in different movies and TV shows, but I didn't think I'd really seen that kind of, like normally, I think for a sequel like this, the dad would just be gone. Like, he was abusive and now we're living with, uncle and aunt or whatever.
Yeah.
But the fact that we saw how shitty he was in the first one and that he's struggling with the addiction in this one, and he's trying to be better, and the kids are still there, I thought that was really interesting and
Yeah.
well done.
Do you know that,
same actor, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same
Oh,
actor.
cool.
Do-
That could,
do you know
fuck, I
that-
should watch the first one then, because that's pretty
you
cool.
you know
watch
that guy's a
this one,
huge 80s, 90s actor when he was a kid. He had-
I've seen it. He shows up in everything. He's
probably
a
got drunk
journeyman
and passed
actor.
out all through
have
the
you
80s.
seen E.T.?
Yes, I've seen E.T.
He's Elliot in E.T.
No, he's not. No,
Yes.
the guy from
No, he's not Elliot
Haunting
Ethan.
on Hill House.
Yeah.
Is the guy.
Oh, they look similar.
They do. You're not wrong, but
Yeah,
that's not the
she-
same. You said they were the same person with such conviction
Yeah.
that I know you're wrong, and I
Fuck.
doubted myself 20%.
They look so similar when they were younger. Those guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
Do you have a lot of like headshots of kid actors just have like paper
Yeah. How
around
do you think
your
I get
bedroom?
off? How do you think I jerk the gherkin?
Jesus Christ.
fucking Christ.
But I did like that. I actually really liked everything with the father. He's a great actor. I really.
Well, that was the thing that
Yeah.
Dave and I, when we saw the first one, I can't believe you weren't there, Shea. That we walked out of that going, they did a really good job casting all the kids in that one.
Yeah, they were such good actors.
The dead ones, the alive ones, all of
Yeah.
them. Soup to nuts, the kids were great.
Yeah, the guy that was in love with the main character, the sister, her brother was a dead guy in the first one. He was a good actor.
His brother.
Her
Yeah.
brother.
Wait.
Sorry, his brother. Sorry, his
Yeah.
brother.
His
Fuck.
brother. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. Yeah, the
Sorry,
guy in
his
the car
brother-
with the tickets to the concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that guy's brother was in the first one as a ghost.
Oh, so his brothers. Wait, they don't really mention that in this movie, though.
His
They
brother was,
did say there's a couple lines there where, like, at
Oh,
the beginning
fuck.
where it's like you probably missed it because you didn't see the first one, so it wouldn't
his
have
brother
landed.
was murdered
Sorry,
by
just like
his
that.
brother was murdered by Ethan Hawke.
Oh, so why did the main kid not like his sister being with that guy in the beginning?
Oh, that was just
Well, I
that
think
was
it's
just
just
classic brother stuff.
yeah, brother sister
classic,
shit.
doesn't
And
want-
he's probably hitting it on the side.
Hitting
What?
his sister on the side.
Yeah, maybe.
This is crazy what you're saying right now. This is just.
It could have been an incestuous.
Hey, it's a horror movie. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah, it could have been
Working-
an incestuous
working.
What if
household.
that was the underlying factor?
Oh
He was.
my God,
Yeah, that's the detail I was
don't-
missing.
I don't
Now I
think-
get it.
I don't think that's the detail anyone missed because I don't think it was part of the fucking movie. But that's just me.
Incest.
What if he was trying to? What if in his subconscious was telling him, I want to tap that."
Mm,
Yeah,
no,
that's
I don't,
it.
I don't think
And
so.
then his character arc was getting over that.
All right,
Disgusting.
I like the snow.
design.
I like the cold Arctic atmosphere.
He fucking sorry to interrupt you.
No, please, I
was
can't
He
wait.
fucking murdered those kids bad too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He
When he's a
stabbed.
camp counselor?
He stabbed a little boy to death. He put the next kid in a pizza oven, and then he chopped the other kid's head in half on a stump.
Yeah, but we don't know what they did to deserve it. So, all things being equal here. The thing I really liked about it, though, too, was the injection of religion. I liked that the camp was this
Oh,
Christian
and they shot it down
camp.
right away.
It does speak to me because I love bashing on religion in all forms. But the couple that ran the place, just a couple of fucking dweebs.
Yeah.
I hated them. And then when the girl just takes them to task,
Yeah.
I felt so vindicated in that moment.
Exactly. Like they were saying they're Christian, but
Well,
they were
that's
not.
what everyone does, right? They hang their identity on whatever fucking religion they believe. I'll pick on Christianity because it's the one that I know the best. But they it's all about this false sense of altruism and this identity that they have that they're doing good and they're moving through the world. And there's this sense of superiority against towards anyone that doesn't believe what you want to believe, or anyone that starts poking holes in it. You go like, well, I know someone. I don't want to get any more specific than that, but I've heard this person say to people they've been in arguments with, "I'll pray for you."
Oh, I've heard that before.
And when
yeah.
the fucking the camp counselor, the wife that owns it, when she gets taken to task and her response is, "I'll pray for you."
So you were like, oh, that's so real.
Right? My pants were
caretaker's
so
daughter.
crowded.
The caretaker's daughter was a bad actress.
What?
The caretaker's daughter?
I
The
don't
one with the
think so.
cowboy hat. That
On the horse?
No, I thought she was
I
good.
thought she was pretty
I
good.
didn't like her. I
I
didn't
love
like her.
that guy, by the way.
That guy's good. Yeah.
That like the camp, like that scene in the church
It's
where
probably my favorite scene.
he's
to be
trying to
honest,
this camp counselor guy that once been looking for the kids for years, that swore to the parents he'd find
Yeah.
them. When he's trying to figure out and put the pieces together, and you've got the kids saying one thing, there's a demon spirit, and you got the fucking the owners being like, this is apocryphal, like
Yeah. Also,
apocryphal.
Also that scene was great because they logically tried to come up with an explanation for what was going on, not just like shooting it down.
Yeah,
They
it
were
wasn't like cliche where they're like, you guys are fucking.
Yeah, it was
They
like,
were-
is this happening?
Well, the other part I really like that kind of goes hand in hand with that is they're questioning it, because like every horror movie, it's like, okay, you guys are crazy,
but
whatever.
yeah, right away
the
they go to that.
next
But they
scene
didn't say that.
is her in the fucking pizza oven room,
Yeah.
with her getting like flipped upside down and thrown against the
yeah.
walls, and there's irrefutable proof with
yeah,
your own
but
eyes.
I liked how they
that-
didn't just
Yeah.
say you're crazy and like get your sister out of here. Or
Yeah,
your sister
yeah.
Needs to, they were just kind of like, okay.
It would have been
whatever.
easy
Yeah.
for all of the adults to
Yeah,
go.
to be like, this is all
you
bullshit.
guys are psychopaths.
Yeah.
We're done here. Like, get them on the next plow out of here.
Yeah.
The payphone on the lake at the
I
edge
feel like
of
they
the
added
lake,
that just because of the first one.
it looked cool. The aesthetic was awesome. I don't know who would fucking put a phone line
That
out
doesn't
there,
make any sense.
It
but
was for the camp because it's 80s.
But
right?
why
yeah, that's true. Like
there?
a public phone.
Yeah, it's a public phone at the camp. And
Wouldn't
that's-
it be
Well,
You're forgetting
inside?
it's not present day. That was fucking
Yes,
1984.
but why is the payphone outside?
Because first of all, it was right where like all of the cabins kind of like
Yeah.
all were facing. So it's like anyone wants to use the phone. You've never run a camp, have you, Shea?
Yeah, but wouldn't the
I've run
phone
a
be in
camp.
the main lodge inside?
No, because you don't want.
You've run a camp, so you must have gotten.
It was a Christian camp
You
too.
must have blown a lot of bags.
So where's
There wasn't a payphone. No, this was
No phone.
post '80s.
public phone?
Everyone had cell phones. You fucking.
Even then?
How old do you think I am?
Yeah, the way I said it.
Was it-
Even then.
was it the Christmas?
Oh, wow.
Was it the Christian cum camp?
Oh, this is gonna be. I'm gonna write this verbatim in my suicide note.
Was it
No,
called
wait.
the Christian cum camp?
It
So
was
when
not
were you
called
a
the
Christian camp?
I wasn't
counselor?
like a full. We used the camp for retreats that I helped put on.
yeah.
Retreats.
Yeah,
Like
so you
sexual?
can get in one spot.
No,
Sexual
no,
retreats?
So they
no
can have you in
sexual-
one place.
Look. I regret being as religious as I was, but I can staunchly say that no fucking funny business happened on my watch
Oh yeah, that's where
Okay,
you got
that's
your.
good.
with the kids.
That's where you
anyway.
got your meat grease.
With the kids.
Yeah, with the kids.
He got
anyway.
his meat grease there every night.
No, well, we did have smoked sausages, so there was
okay.
greasing of those.
What's their smoked sausages?
It was
Really?
such good food, bro. It was insane how good the
Oh
food
yeah,
was.
praise the Lord.
yeah,
Praise the
yeah.
Lord. The Christians eat well.
Yeah, the worst part was the unleavened bread. Everything else was a fucking
So you had
phenomenal.
quite the bounty there, huh?
Lots of very bountiful, I might say.
Oh God.
Anyways, it makes sense there's a payphone out there, because the last thing you want are these fucking kids being like, "Can you take me to the office so I can use the phone?" There's the fucking payphone. Pull out a quarter. Everyone can see you.
But
Yeah.
they had
Plus,
to pay.
it's got the upside of like late at night if you want to sneak out of the cabin and get like a Hummer or something in that little box.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's tough to get ahead in a payphone box.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Dave
it's
knows.
same thing with a fucking airplane bathroom. But you know what? It's the thrill.
It's the thrill.
It's the thrill because you're enclosed, but it's glass. Everyone
I'm
can
sure
see
what-
you.
I'm sure that's what the Christian camp was thinking.
Shay,
like,
you know,
I'm glad
that's
these
the
kids can
that,
diddle.
Don't
in the-
even get me down this road, okay? Because there's such an inverse correlation
It was
between
fucked up.
how pious they are in regards to sexuality and how fucked up the sexuality of all of them are behind the scenes. So
Interesting.
Yeah. It
let's
was
just leave it at that.
So you witnessed that at your camp?
I didn't witness. You could smell it.
God.
I liked how the kids were in barrels in the lake. That was fucked up. And
course you did.
very good attention to detail. All of them were wearing their clothes still, and you could see that one kid's head was half missing.
Yes.
The skeleton.
No, I think like the movie overall, it was really well written and really well shot in a way that like it kind of all takes place in this one area. It doesn't feel claustrophobic. Everything does make sense, scene to scene to scene, and the reasoning wasn't bullshit. The reasoning's like, oh, you're so like everything felt to me plausible and
And
justifiable.
Was it
True.
Was it Christmas break? Is that why they were out of school and kids were going to that camp? Because they were in the middle
Maybe
of
I
school.
have to rewind on the justifiable part.
They were in the middle of school, and then
Yeah.
they just fucked off to a camp.
In the wintertime.
And then.
Yeah, I didn't get that
Yeah,
part.
maybe it
a
was
minute.
Christmas break. Yeah, because didn't the sister was
Hold
like,
on.
"Well, you gotta look for a job. Dad wants you to look for a job. Dad's not looking. He doesn't want you to have a job when you're in school, and wants you to have a job on spring break. Imagine
It
he gets a
wasn't-
job at a liquor store. That'd be hilarious.
It wasn't spring break though.
Or Christmas break, whatever.
But
the mom tie-in
Christmas
too was.
Mm.
I felt like it was the emotional in with the movie, but it didn't feel fake or saccharine. It felt real to me. Like it felt authentic. Like it
But
bummed me out.
He
like,
hung
like,
the mom in their own garage. That's fucked up.
that was a crazy twist when the dad shows up in the snowplow and then the daughter's like, Dad, do you even know how Mom died? Like she didn't kill herself. Like that would be
That was a great scene.
the fact that
He was an alcoholic because
didn't
of that.
didn't I lean into Shea at that point? I'm like, he's going for a bottle of Jack Daniels right
Yeah,
now.
you did say that,
I was
yeah.
like the fact that he didn't just start drinking right after.
Why would he
hears
start
that-
drinking? That would be relief. He drank because he thought his wife hated her life and their family and killed
But
herself.
when you're in,
That's a
well,
good point.
I shouldn't. I'm not.
That's
an
the whole
addict,
reason why
but-
he started drinking in the first place.
But I could see in that moment that realization where like all of the bad decisions that he's made because of one thing he thought, the thing that he thought that led him down that path wasn't true.
Oh,
So it would
yeah,
send
yeah.
him down an even darker. I could
so,
anyway.
no, I'd
So he's a
say,
good man.
I
He's a
would
good
say
man.
one last hurrah.
He's like, I can drink again. This is great. I'm cured.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was real fun. Ethan Hawke was
Wait.
great. Ethan Hawke's a real fucking weirdo.
In the first movie, the fate of the mom was already known. It
She's
already
just dead.
happened?
I don't think we know about her hanging. I think she's just dead. Like we just know that.
Well, he says my mom committed suicide.
Yeah, like we. Yeah,
in the first film.
yeah,
Yeah.
we
Oh.
don't see how.
But you know that.
But that's why I think this is a great sequel. It
You
built
think
off.
Ethan Hawke
No.
was actually that guy, or he just did the voiceover work? And
No, I think he was that guy.
You think so?
Wouldn't
think
you want to
so.
be if you're Ethan Hawke and like also they're paying you to come back?
True,
Why
he
the fuck
hasn't-
wouldn't
he
you want to
hasn't-
do that? Also, he didn't have too many scenes.
And he has integrity, Ethan Hawke, I would say.
Oh,
I think so. I think
think so.
I think he's in it for the love of the game. He's not in
Yeah.
it for like a paycheck.
No,
so I
he
think
Exactly.
likes acting. Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
he
I mean.
loves
I think if you're he went as the grabber for Halloween this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a couple kids
That's
are gone.
actually awesome.
They're missing. But I think that if you're Ethan Hawke and you're in it for the love of the game, then you're absolutely fucking in there, mask on, outside that phone booth, rattling it with the kid. That would be so much fun to film.
It would be.
Apparently, he
yeah.
had a boner
That's
the whole
not.
time. They
No,
were really
no,
tight pants.
apparently, there's no. Ethan Hawke didn't have a boner. Okay. I mean, maybe he did when he looked at himself in the mirror.
Did
but
you like the film?
Yeah, I already said I liked it. I
No,
really liked it.
Shay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shay,
I
you
thought it was
did.
decent.
Shay had some reservations about it.
But
Well, you didn't see
I
the first
already-
one.
I think for the most part, I enjoyed it. There was good acting, good characters.
It hit all of the things for me. I love movies that take place kind of that are insular, mostly in one location.
Was the 1st
You're not going to
movie-
ask him his age after he does that? Are you kidding me? Was he 90?
I had that weird burp.
Oh yeah, that weird burp that old men get. You hit the religious camp part. I love what you said, Shay, about how there's the different aesthetic
Yeah.
depending on which side of of the living we're on. The scene in the kitchen where she's getting tossed around and we get the POV from both her
That was
seeing the
cool,
grabber and then the couple that own the camp and the head counselor guy watching her get tossed around. That was really well done and scary. Like I thought there was moments in this film that were pretty spooky.
Yeah.
The ending kind of wrapped up quick for me a bit.
A little quick, yeah.
I would have
that's true, yeah.
we're talking about like finding these kids and finding these kids and finding these kids, and all of a sudden we found them all.
And now we're
I
good.
kind of would have liked maybe a bit long, a bit of.
I think they should have found one at a time and been like, oh.
I really was. But this is my
need-
own bent on it. I really thought that the owners of the camp were in on it. I really thought that.
I thought so, too,
Like
yeah.
they were kind
I
of
thought
covering up for the grabber.
That Christian couple. I thought.
Yeah.
were shady.
No, it's just anyone with a religious bent on the world, and that's their first foot forward. I'm always going, well, you've definitely got
They need
skeletons
to
in the
do
closet.
now like a Freddy versus Grabber movie, right?
So-
Come on.
No.
You know what, Shay? You should definitely be like a Hollywood exec, because like every time you say shit like that, I go, yeah, no, they'd eat it up.
That would suck.
It would suck.
I
It would
actually
suck.
don't know where the franchise like.
It can't go anywhere. It's over.
Well, you look at Megan with Blumhouse, right? Like Megan, the first one was a lot of fun. Megan 2 bombed. It was a fucking catastrophe. Black Phone did really well, and Black Phone 2 did really well. So you'd think that they'd want to keep it going, but because it's centered around Ethan Hawke's character, I don't know how you. I mean, I'm sure you could figure out a way to come up
Maybe
with a
someone
third.
else becomes
Yeah, it's like the
grabber.
exact
Dude,
same situation with Saw, where they killed Kramer so early in the franchise, and then,
And then they
what the
keep
fuck
like,
do we do?
yeah, they have to keep like rewinding, and all of a sudden, it's kind of like a Fast and the Furious, where like 4, 5, and 6 take place before 3. And
Yeah, and I didn't know that till way fucking later too. And
Yeah,
fucked me
no,
up.
it's the attention to detail that you're able to see that I love most about you.
Oh, come on, Fast and Furious.
But yeah, where would a third one even go? Like, you can't. Can you have Ethan Hawke back again? You got twin brother. Does the kid become the grabber now?
Yeah, I was thinking the only way they could do it is have someone else become the
like
grabber.
that main kid. The
or what made the grabber the grabber? You know, what made him that supernatural?
the whole movie was about that.
Yeah, he was just fucked up.
Oh, you like? Why is he still alive? In that?
Yeah, like how?
Yeah, they
What
kind of
gave him
well,
his
they
power?
kind of touched on that with the like because the girl, she's able to connect with the other, like in the first movie, that's
Yeah.
how she's able to figure out where her brother is. She's able to like kind of like access the fucking like astral plane and the next whatever phase of
yeah,
existence.
because the mom had the gift as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
the gift. That's what they call it. Everything's a
gift.
gift, hey? It's a curse, but whatever.
Fuck.
And then all of a sudden the mom does, and the mom calls her and goes, "Sweetie, I'm here." I don't like that.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of like
The cheese?
I don't think it's cheese.
It's a
I
little
just
cheesy.
it's convenient.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But how else do you do this fucking movie? And when they're paying you scads, look, Scott Derrickson, I think, did a great job directing it and writing it, co-writing it. I think
Thanks, Scott.
Scott.
this franchise, for better or worse, is definitely his to shepherd. I just don't know where you could go from here without it becoming so fucking redundant or so batshit crazy that it becomes not even plausible anymore. I mean, the
Yeah.
first movie worked so well because it was almost a perfect marriage of supernatural and reality. Because in the 80s, there was that huge swell of kids are getting kidnapped, razor blades in your candy at
I
Halloween.
love it when I get a huge swell.
But that was a huge fear, and it became a big thing.
Mhm.
And so to have that coupled with the supernatural worked so well. This one was much more, pretty much all supernatural, just
Yeah.
based on that one character, the grabber.
Yeah.
And so it's like, well, you've kind now you haven't jumped the shark, but you've deviated from what made the first one so good. This one does a great job building on it, but it almost puts it to rest now. It's almost like, well,
That's it,
here's a
yeah.
part 2 where we find out where he came from or why he did what he did.
Though it's got to be a prequel. Maybe a prequel of him.
Because he's killed
We've
a
got
lot
the
of kids
prequel though.
before.
We just found out when he started killing.
No, a prequel afterwards, like from the camp.
In between the camp,
Yeah,
and
camp
the first movie.
and the first movie.
Oh, we're not going to de-age Ethan Hawke, are we? It works so well in The Irishman.
But he wears a mask the whole time. I feel like you can fucking do it. So
yeah, maybe he gets that mask from someone.
easy. Yeah. Let's see it.
Okay, Scott.
Let's not talk about
You're
it.
Yeah,
welcome.
whatever.
But no, like,
That's all I
yeah,
have to say.
maybe he gets the grabber mask from someone.
That's true.
Yeah.
Another grabber.
Like maybe
it was
His
passed down to
protege.
him.
maybe he
Yeah.
is the protege.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like I
Fuck
feel
it.
like we're grasping at straws here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just read today that Jurassic World 5 is a go with
Cool.
Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali and Gareth Edwards is set to return. It's like, can you
What?
guys not fucking let them die?
Oh my God.
Can you let all these franchises die? Like Universal's looking at buying Warner Brothers, Netflix is looking at buying Warner Brothers, Disney Plus is going up double for some people. Mine's going from $120 to $160. Netflix is $24 a month. Paramount Plus went from $70 to $100. You guys are just attracting talent so that you can pump out these movies that are completely bloated with expenses, and then you're passing the buck off to us, and now we're just sifting through mediocrity while we're hemorrhaging money out of our fucking accounts so that you guys can try and turn a profit on something that you thought was a great idea 5 years ago, and we all realized it was basically fucking more expensive cable.
All right.
That's pretty great. Yeah.
That being said, this is over.
True that, man.
Great film, Black Phone 2.
God damn it. That's so true.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to go hang myself.
Yeah, well, hey, or will you?
No,
Maybe it's the grabber
it'll
that
be
did
the
it.
grabber.
God
Maybe
damn.
Shea and I will do it with grabber masks that we'll get for a discount now that Halloween's over.
Grabber ass.
We'll go on Facebook Marketplace, grab a couple grabber masks. And then
Grabber
we'll hang.
ass, you know what I mean?
Don't pound that.
I know. I
Why
hated
did you do that?
Yeah, no, it felt wrong.
That it should feel wrong.
Well,
How
whatever,
dare he
man.
say that?
All right. Well, that's
Consensually.
great.
Yeah, okay, guys. Thanks
That's
for.
right.
Yeah, I mean, I'd highly recommend watching Black Phone 2. I would, with the caveat of watching the first one, unlike Shea.
Yeah, dude.
But that's how we roll, right?
Yeah.
We're just a bunch of idiots moving through life, hoping for the best and planning for the worst. Thanks for watching and
Thanks for
listening,
watching.
guys.
Black Phone 2,
Keep on
Okay.
swagging
Wipe
out.
front to back.
Keep on
Get that
swagging
fucking
out.
wipe to the
All right, we're done here.
backwards.
Bye-bye.
I love you.